searching for. Feels like I'm dropping blind. I need a little summer. I need to feel the warmth. The touch, the taste. I'm feeling all my senses going off.
Hey everybody, welcome to an edition of Marky Cooks. We're doing some fun stuff tonight with basmati rice. Toasting it up in the Dutch oven before we cook it. It's like popcorn. Everybody likes popcorn. So got everything all prepped up over here. And right here is my cutting board that I restored, the butcher block that I restored. Lots of sanding and planing and treating of the wood. Buffing it in with beeswax and mineral oil, lovingly touching it. Oh, it's so precious. All right, so we got a couple things going here. Got our chicken, we're gonna start doing our marinade for that. So in here I got a tablespoon of black or mixed pepper. I have a tablespoon of salt. I have a tablespoon of cinnamon and that smoked jalapeno. That's in there. Got some coriander, some other stuff. Some paprika, 2 tablespoons of curry. I gotta bust up this stinking thing. You get your pure cane sugar in a lump. Like a little lumpy thing. I don't know what the deal is with it. Somebody gotta explain it to me somehow. So anybody that knows me, everything works better with force. So everybody gets in here. I'm gonna toss everybody together in a nice little bowl. Everybody's ready to party. And get everything done in here. Heather's scrolling off, of course. We have our chickpeas, 4 spicy jalapenos. I have ginger, about 8 cloves of garlic, diced up yellow pepper and orange pepper. Got some wonderful onion. Got 3 cups of brown basmati rice. It's brown, and it's basmati, and it's rice, and it's in my bowl. We're going to just add some green beans in here. And here's some tomato sauce and tomatoes with chilies. So it's going to be a party up in this one. So what we're going to do now is put a little fun stuff together. So we're going to get some oil over here. My hot Dutch oven. Kick the heat up because it's time for the party to get going. Now it's going to sound like popcorn going off. So get a little coating of that in there. In goes the rice, guys. Got to pay attention to this. You don't want to burn it. You just want to toast it. So, hear it? I hear it. If you don't hear it, it's not my fault. So we're going to get this sucker going in here. So this has got a little bit of oil. It's going to coat it up. And it's just going to start crackling and popping. We're going to brown it off a little bit. And it just adds a really unique flavor to it. I will be adding probably some of my beer in here when we go to cook everything, so it's kind of a one-pot thing. Actually, it isn't kind of, it actually is. So, all right, so we'll lay this thing out here. Boop, 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 boop. All right, you're nice even across the bottom. Pay attention to this. We don't want it to burn. We just want it to brown. Brown. All right, so we got all our stuff for our cheeky over here, so we're going to start stirring that up. Someone stole my tongs. Kids these days. They got like 8 sets of them. So we're going to get this all stirred up. Everybody's going to be all happy in here. So we're going to marinate all this stuff in here. I'm going to take these hot peppers, the ginger and the garlic and everything. Ooh, yum, yum. I'm probably going to catch the Madagascar, or the center point entry guy come in. Because he's down fixing the washing machine. I've been here 3 times. Heather and I had to go to the laundromat. The laundromat's an interesting place for sure. So get a little olive oil in here. About a 1/4 cup of that. Then we have Destiny and Brian out here in our living room chilling. Hi, little D, and hi, Brian. Destiny's like the daughter that I didn't expect to have. It's her own fault. She made me cry last year. So, all right, pay attention here. Yes, people, I'm going to run around the kitchen a lot. We're starting a little toasted. Ooh, popping.
Popping and locking?
Pop, lock, rock. So So then we're going to get this guy all toasted up. We're going to take the rice out of here. And what we're going to do is throw in our chicken and our peppers or ginger or garlic. And our peppers. And we're going to brown that off. Then we're going to introduce the rice back into it. Add our tomatoes, a couple of cups of water. So the ratio is usually 1 cup of water per 1 cup of rice. Or if I'm cooking rice normally, it's 1 inch above the rice. I don't know why I do it, but it's the only thing that helps me. I'm OCD. Leave me alone.
Mine never turns out when I do it.
Yeah, it's getting better. You do the best part, Heather. Cleaning up and doing the dishes. Not my favorite thing. Come on, Heather. Come on. A little bit of sea salt here. We use a lot of sea salt because we get it there. A little market up here for like 5 pounds for like $4. So it's a worthwhile investment. As much food as we eat. So a little sodium added in there. I'm going to scoop-alicious this out of here and get that sucker going. We're going to try to do one of these live one of these days, but I'm so dang squirrely it's impossible to track. That doesn't look right. What's going on there? Alright, taking the heat off. And we're going to move this sucker over here so you get off the heat so it stops cooking. So, a lot of people think cooking's tough. It's not tough. It's just taking the time to understand flavor. What you like. Not what I like, not what anybody else likes, what you like to eat. Understanding what herbs are good with one thing or another. And, you know, the old adage which taught you can always put more in, but you can't take it out unless you know how to just transform it after it's done. So that's the biggest thing we learn here, is that little bits of flavor go a long way. I've been working on a lot of little recipes, so there's been a lot of guinea pigs. My chicken rice I redid and handed it out to neighbors, and our red wine infused chuck roast I did on my New Holland grill instead of in the kitchen. So I'm going to take this wonderful pot and my wonderful gloves from John's Atlantica.
Farmers and Sons.
Farmers Insurance! Alright, so we're going to turn that heat back up. A little more of the olives of the oil. Galug, galug, galug. Look at all that dark, wonderful goodness in there. Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Might be even good enough to eat. I don't know. Keep your heat going. We don't want to like melt it in here, but we want to make sure that it stays hot and keeps on rocking. So if you're too cold, you're just going to sweat out the chicken. It's going to turn into a giant puddle of yuck. So don't poke at it too much.
Good job in there, Mr. Dutch Oven. Yeah, all cooked up for me. Thank you.
Alright. Got kind of a gravy sauce going in here, so all this stuff we have is seasonings. Smells very nice. So get this stuff browned off. Don't want to cook too much. We're going to have additional cooking that's going to go on after we put all this stuff in there. So there's going to be num-nums for the tum-tums. This is kind of a brown gravy. I can separate it, but we're doing one pot cooking tonight, so it is what it is. All those beautiful crackling pieces at the bottom. Now it's going to be our base, but I'm going to add another 3 cups of water on top of that just because it's going to soak up a lot of that juices. And that's Mark's eyeballing technique. So we're going to kick the heat back up. Again, watch your heat. We're going to get all those little wonderful little cooked up pieces off the bottom. All this is going to combine together. Down goes the rice. Of course, it sticks in there. Forgot to grease the pan. So Spatula, spatula, spatula. Spatula. Spatula City, Spatula City. What show is that from?
I want to say Rick and Morty.
No, Family Guy. No, what was Spatula City?
American Dad?
Maybe it was. You want to come down here to Spatula for any kids that are going to grill and everything else? It's Spatula City, where you're always 12 spatulas free. Spatula City! A good spatula is hard to come by. So we're going to have all these wonderful colors going to get in here, and the rice is going to suck up all that wonderful flavor as well. So,
Odin's in the kennel.
well, Odin was being mouthy to the poor Service Plus dude. Ooh, got a little stink to her. All right, we're covering this lassie up. Bring it to a simmer. So once it starts boiling again, we'll turn the heat down low, and then we'll be able to have that slowly cook. Rice will cook about 15, 20 minutes out on the rest of the meal, and we're going right through it. What chicken? Here's our pot, all done. Wonderful little stewed up thing. Best part, it's easy to clean. It's ready to go. Nice tender chicken. Our chickpeas, some greeny beanies, tomatoes, and garlic, and everybody's getting down on the get down. So, I'm getting a spoon. Spoon. Should have a little stink to it, a little spicy. That's too hot. I'm got a sissy mouth. I can handle spices, not heat. You can ask those doofuses out there. They like it.
How's the food, guys?
Amazing. Amazing. Not gonna lie at all. No.
Wow.
There you go.
So that's it. Marky cooks out. Rock and roll it. Play it out. Let's get it done. See you next time.